Hey guys, it's Nat here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to have you join me in this tutorial. I want to show you real quick how you can literally clone any website. Super simple and super easy. You can customize this clone website and you can host it live for free on Google Drive. Google Drive, quite unusual. I will show you how you can do this in a super simple, easy way, and then how you can optimize this website for speed. One will wonder, can I get good speed using Google Drive to host my website? I will show you exactly how to do all of those things in this tutorial. So without further ado, let's get started. So right on my screen here is Google Drive, and it's just amazing using this drive here, this cloud drive here for us to host our website. This look literally impossible. I'll show you how to get that done. To make things easy for you, I'll be breaking down this tutorial into 4 super easy steps. The first step is for us to download any website online for offline viewing. And the next one, which is the second step, will be for us to be able to edit that with a live visual page builder. And the third one will be for us to apparently host our website using Google Drive, as you can see on my screen. And the last step will be for us to optimize this website. So you can check the video description for you to see timestamps to navigate this video accordingly. So without further ado, let's get started. So step one will be for us to download any website for offline viewing. So for the purpose of this example, I want to use one of my websites here, dapstroke.com. So I have just a random landing page on this website. And I have mentioned severally on this channel how you can clone any website for offline viewing. I have mentioned a tool like Save Web Zip that can literally help you clone any website online. You don't need to use any software. I've also said that this is appropriate when you're using a one page because this cannot clone the entire website. It can only clone a web page. So as you can see here, enter a web page URL. So it clones a website page by page, and it's a lot of time for you to start putting all the websites one after the other. So I only recommend this if you want to clone a page alone. If you want to clone the entire website, I would recommend two softwares, which is HTTrack and Sciotech. I have a tutorial on my channel around that. I will also drop the link in the video description for you to check those tutorials to see how you can clone an entire website for offline viewing. But for the purpose of this example, to make things very fast, I'll be using Save Web Zip because I want to just clone a page for example purposes apparently. So right now, I'll copy dapps.com and I'll come to Save Web Zip. I would uh, paste that URL here, and I'll just hit the save button, and that's everything we need to do to have our website for. So that's it. Our website is downloading already, and this will be done in some few seconds. All right, good stuff. So we can see here that this website has now downloaded, and this is fantastic. So the next thing we want to do right now is for us to open this in a folder. Let's see what we have. So this is it here. It is zip folder. So what we will do right now is for us to unzip this. So I would just extract this. Now we have our extracted files here, and this is good. So we now have our index.html. So we can open this up. Bingo. So we now have this same website we have here on dapstroke.com. We now have this right now in our local machine right here. Isn't this super cool? So step one is done now. We have this website live for offline viewings. The next thing for us to do is to make changes to this. So let's say I want to change some text here. I want to change some images. I want to change things. I just want to customize this to suit my style before I upload this website live. So how do I do that? I always recommend a software for us to do a live visual editing. It's called bluegriffon.com. However, lately that website has not been online. The website has been off and on. So if you come to your browser and you type in bluegriffon.org, here is the website. The website is not available currently as at the time I'm filming this, so you can see a site not found. However, I have a downloaded version of this before it went offline. I can leave a link to a Google Drive where you can download this into your computer. I also have a tutorial on this also on this channel. I will leave a link also in the video description for you to see that tutorial, for you to see how you can use this tool called Blue Griffon. I'm sticking with Blue Griffon because I kind of feel that is super easy for you to use, and I also like the fact that it has a visual editor where you can easily edit things without messing up the code. So I want to make this tutorial as friendly. I want to make this tutorial as easy for anybody to be able to do. So that's why I'm sticking to Blue Griffon. There are other alternatives that we can use, but right now Blue Griffon still does the magic. So super easy for you to do. Once you have that file, download into your computer. That's everything you need to do. You don't need to run it. Just open up the file and then launch the application. So in my case here, this is Blue Griffon. I can open it up and then I have the files here, so I can scroll down till I see Blue Griffon .exe, which is the application. Then I can launch it. So once I launch it, then this opens up this application here. We can see it here. I can just maximize this to fold the screen. So now let's continue. Let's come up here to files and let's come to open, and then we can choose a file that we want to open. So I'll come to my downloads. So I have this save web to zip here. So I can open this up and then I can open the index.html, which is the page of the site. And then I can click open. In your case here, it might be a multiple website that has different pages. You can see index.html to be the home page. For the sake of this tutorial, we only have one page we are making changes. So let's say this is taste Dalmatia. I can say I want to change this to dapps. I can just easily right click it and then type dapps. You can see super easy to edit, right? This is super easy. I can just say this is delicacies, right? I can change all the text. I can change the image. So for image here, if I right click this or I double click it rather, I should be able to see a pop up here. So I can literally just uh, go to my computer and upload another image and just select another image, right? And when you come to images, there are several images right now here. I can just choose another image here and it will replace this image here. Super simple to do, right? So I can come down here, change all the text. I can right click it. I can just change all the text here, type anything I want to type. And also for the button here, I might want to maybe redirect it to a link on my website in case you have multiple pages. So if I double click this, I would see the option here for me to put a target. So if my website is dapspool.com, I want to link that to dapspool.com/direction. I can just type that here, the link on the live website, and then I can hit the OK button. I believe it's super simple and easy to do. And let's say that right now I want to change the background of this website. I might say I really don't like this. I want to change the background. For example, you can see all the images here too as well are clickable. We can just double click it and then you can change this image. This is the preview here. This is the image here. I can go to my computer here and add another image on my computer. This is fine here. So like I said, let's say I want to change the background here. There is a super easy hack for you to do. However, you may want to switch to maybe a dual view so that you can see the code of the website too as well. And then you can find elements here and there and you can change it in case you know your way around HTML codes. You can easily change all of those things here inside of this code. But let's come back to the live preview that I love to teach for people who don't really have skills with HTML and CSS and all those kind of things. So the super easy way to do that is for us to come to the files of this website. So I'll close this. I have save web to zip files here. So I can just come to images. So you can see I can see all the images here. If I scroll, you can see here this is the image for the background. I might want to just change this image. Super easy way for me to do that is for me to just go to my computer. Let me go to my downloads and let me just find a random image. Let's use this. I can just copy this image and then I can go back to the website files here and then I can paste the image here. So the super easy way for us to be able to change this image to this image is for us to rename it. So right now I can just rename this. Come to more options here. I can come to rename. I can copy this name first and then I can just put maybe old in front of this and then I can hit enter and then I can come back and rename this too as well. And then I paste my new name there and I hit the enter button. That's it. So we have been able to rename this image here to this. So the super easy way if you want to change the image back is for you to rename this back to old and then give this back the original name, and this image will become live on our website. So let's go back right now and let's preview what our website would look like. Let's come back to our browser here. Let's come back here and let's refresh this and let's see. So you can see the image for the background is now here. Isn't this amazing? You can see that the text that we change here is not reflecting. So I might want to go back to blue font, and that's super easy. That's just because we've not updated our changes here. So I can come to files here. I can just come to save or just do Ctrl S on my Windows. That is okay. And then I can just close this. We are done here. So I can refresh this page. So you can see here, Dapps Delicacies is now live here. So that's how super simple and easy it is to use this software to make changes to your uh, website. That's it. Step 2 is done. So step 3 is where we need to now try to upload this to Google Drive. Isn't this amazing? Come back to my file here. I can just come back to downloads and then I would rename this iBlock Traffic, www.iblocktraffic.com. So what we'll be doing right now is that we're going to be uploading this to our drive. Let's just drag this folder into our drive. Super easy, right? So this is uploading to Google Drive. Will allow this finish up. All right, so good. We have all of this here in our file. So let's just come to our folder. So this is our folder here. The first thing we want to do is for us to right click this folder and we want to come to share. So what we want to do right now is for us to change this from restricted. We want to make anyone with link have access to this folder, and then we want to hit done. So now that everyone can access this folder, now the question is how do we display this as a website online? We use a tool, and that tool is called drv.tw. You can search that into Google and then find the website and open it up. So right now we can see that you can host on Google Drive, and that's exactly what we want to do. And here I will choose my Google account. So you're going to be allowing this tool to access your Google account. So you need to be very careful if you have other things in your Google account. So I would not even use this for maybe a personal or a work email. So I would advise that you open a new Google account for this. I'll allow this software to have access to this drive. Good. So right now, this is done, and this is now an admin panel. Congratulations. So you can see our web pages. So right now, this URL here, we can just easily click this, and you can see our website is now live, hosted on Google Drive. Isn't this amazing? So beautiful. Right now, Google Drive is hosting our website. So the question is, what if I want to use my own domain name? I don't want to use this domain name. So how do I do that? So let's go to the next step, which is for us to add our own domain name. So right now, we'll go to our domain registrar. In my case here, I am using Dynadot. So I will come to the domain I want to use, come to the DNS of this website. So right now, this domain is currently parking with Dynadot. So as you can see here, it's called Dynadot parking. I want to change this to DNS, to Dynadot DNS, so that I can add some DNS record to this. On the contrary, I think I should use another platform. Dynadot here is extremely different, and for me to be able to replicate this, you might struggle if you are using the conventional domain registrar. So I should use something that look more conventional so that you understand exactly how to get this done. Maybe I should just use a platform like Namecheap to get this done so that you see exactly how this works. You can replicate the same tool on your domain registrar. I think I'll just leave the dot altogether. Let me come to Namecheap. I have an account here. I have a domain here. Dapps as usual too, but it is .site. Maybe we should just use this for this tutorial. So I'll come to advanced DNS. By default here, I have a CNAME record. that is here. I can just delete this and create another one, but I think there's no need for that. We can just make some changes to this. C name record is good. You can just scroll down here and find the C name record. And for our host, we'll leave this at www. And for our value here, I can come back to this URL here. So I'll just copy this URL here after just before this HTTPS here, and then before this www dot the iBlock traffic here. So I'll just copy this, and then I can come back here and I can paste that here. I believe this is extremely super easy. Just take away the HTTPS and also the domain name at the end, then use the value here. 30 minutes is a long time. I can just use 1 minute is fine, and then we can just save these changes. This is good. And then we can add a new record. The other record is gone. That's fine. So we can add a new record here. So we can use the URL redirect record. And then for our host here, we can just do at. And then for our destination, I can just do HTTP. Then I can copy my site, my domain name here. I can paste that here. And then I can save this change to as well. So that's it. So that's the two record we need to add here. Everything we need to do is done here. So the next thing we want to do, I need to let you know that this can take some few minutes to some hours, between 24 to 48 hours for your domain to adequately propagate. So you want to give this time, but you can check. You like to use a tool called DNS checker. So you can just see dnscheckers.org. You can come down here and then you can just put your domain here. In our case here, let's check our CNAME and then let's search. Let's see if this is propagating. So you can see this is not propagating yet all around the world. So we're going to give this some time for this to propagate before we can start using this. Okay, guys, so I waited for this to propagate for some time. It didn't. I just got tired. I went to sleep and then I left it till the next day, which is today. And I turned back my computer again and I still did a check on this. And you can see here, I still not propagating here, but I loaded my URL here and you can see that dabs to the site right now is loading our website already. So as you can see here, this domain is not secured, is labeled not secured because it's running on HTTP and not HTTPS. And also, the website might be somehow slow. You may not get good speed because we are using Google Drive to host this. What we can do to boost this website significantly and also for us to get it secured is to use a CDN called Cloudflare. So you can just come to cloudflare.com. You can sign up and create a free account here. It's literally free, no problems at all to do that. But in my case here, I have an account, so I would just want to log in. So as you can see here, I have Cloudflare opened here. So in your case here, everything will be empty, but I have some sites here. So what I want to do is just to add a new site. So I'll come up here, I'll see add a site. And then I have to paste my domain here. So what I would do is just come back here and I'll just grab the domain. Then I'll come back here, paste that here, then I'll hit the continue button. It says invalid, so I think I'll just take away. All right, so the next step is for us to choose a plan. So you can see here they have custom plan here for pro, business, or enterprise. But if you come down here, we'll see the opportunity for us to use this for free. So we're going to select this and then we're going to hit the continue button. Right now, Cloudflare has been able to scan our DNS record. So it says we should review our DNS record. But that's fine. Whatever it says here is okay, but I think it's still trying to search. Here is the list of our existing DNS records. So we can see the link to our Google Drive is here. So we're just going to hit the continue button. Next step here is for us to change our name servers. So we're going to scroll down here. So now we need to go back to our domain provider to use this name server. So this is the first one and this is the second one. So I've copied this. So I'm going to come back to Namecheap. So coming back here to Namecheap, let's come back to our domain. We can come back here to name servers here. So we can just come to custom name server. So we have a place to put our name servers here. So I'll put the first one here, and then I'll come back here to copy the second one, and then I'll come back here, and then I'll paste the next one here. So that's everything we want to do. So that's everything we want to do here. So we'll just have to save this. So as you can see, DNS servers may take up to 48 hours to take effect. So again, so we're going to close this up. We're going to give this some time as well for this to propagate. We're going to go back to our Cloudflare. And once we have done this, we are just going to Cloudflare will periodically check for name servers update, but this has not updated here, so we can just say check name servers. Checking. So it says wait. So it says here, please wait a few hours for an update. So we're going to keep checking, but we can just come back here, and then I can copy this site URL. Apparently, I'm even having a wrong domain here. You can imagine. So let's search this and let's see. So you can see this is propagating right now. This is good. Before I was even using the wrong domain here. So now let's come back to NS, which is name servers, and let's search. We're going to keep waiting and allowing this to propagate. So as you can see here that our name servers are not propagating yet. And so that's everything we want to do right now. So let's give this some time to propagate. After waiting for some few minutes, I can see that my domain is propagating here to Cloudflare already. So right now, let's go check our website. Let's see if it's live. So right now, I'm using the HTTPS protocol to see if. So as you can see here, our website right now is secured. So you can see that Chrome now verified that our connection now is secured. That's it. That's exactly how to get this done. I believe this process is super simple and easy. You can see how super easy it is for you to just clone any random page. You can edit it. You can also upload it to Google Drive to host it, and you can optimize it with Cloudflare. You can go experiment with these guys and let me know your result in the comment section. That's my time for this tutorial. If you find it very useful, give me a thumbs up. If you have any issues, let me know exactly in the comment section how you feel about this, and ask me the questions. I will give you answers as much as possible as I can. Subscribe to see more awesome tutorials like this from me. I'll see you in another one. Until then, stay safe.